everybody, welcome to episode 74 of the TBD Gaming Podcast. As per usual, I'm your host Harry. Today we are full crew, so I'm very happy everyone's here.
Yay!
So let me welcome Adri first.
Hi. Back at it again.
Yep, welcome back Adri. And it's been quite a while, I think. So welcome back, Reese.
Yes.
Whoa.
Hey guys.
Ooh.
Man
Usually September, October will be a bit tight for me.
Welcome back, Reese.
Thank you.
Yay!
Zergg in time.
To be honest, I think usually this is my trend, right? During September, October will be my busy time.
Hearing act.
If you can check out the last year kind of session that we had, usually between September and October, I'll not be really available. So because of the budget kind of stuff, so that'll be will be very occupied during those times. So, and then this year slightly even worse because I need to study kind of stuff, and yeah, so there's a lot of things going on.
Study?
Yeah, I'm taking Japanese.
Class. Yeah, I remember.
Japanese class. Yeah.
To work with your uncle.
Yep, to communicate better, so that you can hear exactly all the chit chattings. You know, last time they can say, "Hey, he cannot understand us." Hey, actually, I can. That's pretty cool.
So far I'm crawling in terms of the learning part because it's pretty difficult when I don't know, for language kind of study it will be a bit tricky if you don't have those conversation with those new language on a frequent basis. That was one of the things that I'm struggling right now. But writing part, I'm getting better, so I can write katakana, hiragana pretty okay. Maybe kanji is tricky, but then I'm improving a lot more better than the conversation kind of part lah. So that's the thing. But hopefully, I can tank it lah. So
That's nice. That's cool.
Yeah, and then maybe just update you guys well. So I'm gonna do my master as well. So that's another thing on my plate as well. So hopefully, yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm not sure what's to be congratulating for, because I just started how do you say enroll
start class.
enroll. No, it's going to start in January. So the tricky part here is that I'm taking something that's new for me, and this is which is why I want to share with you guys. I'm taking computer science kind of thing. So it's definitely something that I've never done before. So focusing on information security kind of stuff. So I don't know. To be honest, I'm clueless at this point in time. So I know that you need to know a bit of basic of programming kind of stuff, those kind of things. So that is the part that I'm a bit concerned, but I'm just gonna see how far I can go on this, and then hopefully I can bodate the lecturer to give me a pass lah.
Okay, so that's a question that just a really quick one. You take a master for computer science. Okay, that's great. You do, if you want to get to the master, you want to enroll with, there's always a requirement, like, you know, like
you're right. That's a very valid question.
Theirs? Because you told me, it seems like you gave the impression that you don't know. So what's going on there?
So what happened was that my superior, my boss, so they would give a recommendation letter to that so that whatever stuff that, because I'm doing the IT audit, right? So I do technically like a very basic surface kind of idea of what IT stuff does. So they are giving me those recommendations, and they are the one who enrolls me into this. Okay. So
now it makes sense.
Yeah. so that's how it goes. I know technically you have to start at diploma or maybe degree kind of stuff, right?
Yep.
But then for my case, they just place me under the master program. So it's gonna be in UPM hopefully, if nothing goes wrong. So yeah, we're done with the enrolling part. So I think the class is gonna start somewhere in January. So
Full
I'm gonna
time.
be a bit part time. It's gonna be part time.
Mixed mode.
Cool.
Research mixed mode.
Okay. This is a course mode. I don't know.
Course mode. Course
So
mode. Is,
I'll need to attend classes, right? So I need to
Correct.
attend classes. So from what I understand, the class is gonna be evening classes. So I'm gonna get some timing kind of exemption. Maybe after 4, I'll be able to just. I think 1 week I might have 2 classes, 2 session. So I had a chat with the lecturers, the professors. So they did mention that this one's not gonna be it's there's a streamline to it lah. So something like that, just because they're catering to this program, right? So something like that. So it's supposed to be like 2 years kind of program, 1.5, 2 years kind of program. So let's see how thing goes. But yeah, most probably maybe Adri, I'll maybe need a bit of your help in case it's something that's related to IT, because in case if something that you could help, or any of you guys lah. So yeah, that's the thing I wanted to share to you.
I'll try my best.
Congratulations
Yeah,
again. Congratulations for willing to.
Yeah, that's
Study.
right. Okay,
Yeah, because I'll be honest,
easy.
right?
Yeah.
Once you get out from university college, right? You're like it feels weird. Like you start working already, right? It feels very weird to have that, to want to go back to university college. Okay? It's not bad.
Correct.
If you give me a chance, I would see if I can study anything as well. So I am actually very happy for you that you get to have a chance to do that. So
you're right. I was pulling all my records, my previous. And then when I saw the days, it was like, this is like 20 years ago, man. I was like, no, wow, this is so long time ago, right?
yeah, it's like me and study and university.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. I'm gonna manage that, but I'm gonna just give it a go. The Japanese class thing is a weekly kind of, so it's gonna be on Saturday. So that one, it's a bit more relaxed kind of mode. Because as I mentioned, they give a lot of flexibility to you. But for this time, it's gonna be something, I guess, a bit serious. So you need to pass papers kind of stuff. Then let's see how things goes lah. So that's my sharing part on why I was busy for the last 1 or 2 months here. But yeah, hopefully I'm back. We're good.
All right, no
Hopefully.
problem. Whenever you can, just join us lah. No worries.
Sure.
Alright, then we move on to Zergg, who will be taking the. Okay, never mind. Zergg, what are you doing?
What am I doing now? I
No.
am not taking any master program. That's for sure.
I thought you jumped over already.
he's not a
become doctorate
master.
already. You become doctor already.
He's not a master.
I'm not master. Hi everyone. Hi Reese. Welcome back.
Hi.
I don't know what else to say, but yeah, it's interesting to know that I hope by taking a master program or whatever it is, Reese still have time to play.
Of course, yeah.
So I think with ChatGPT around, I think
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I've been using
ChatGPT.
extensive amount of ChatGPT.
You're right, exactly.
Yeah, you will be.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. I agree.
Okay.
Sorry for that, but that's how it goes.
I mean, not wrong. Technically speaking, it's not wrong. So I've been using
Right.
ChatGPT myself, my own work. So it's right. It's fine. All right, then let's get started with our usual question. We have been out for 2 weeks. Reese a bit longer, but we'll see what games you guys would like to share have you been playing for the last 2 weeks. So
Sure.
let's start with Adri.
Nothing. No lah. I've been playing Wukong again. I finished
Finish?
Yay! Really?
almost every boss fight. Even the hidden, even Erlungshen. I beat him after seeing that my friend beat the character, the boss. I went ahead and then okay, let me try change my loadout a bit, and then that night I think it took me a few hours, 2 hours, 2 hours to have finally beaten him. And I couldn't be more happier because the battle after that was every kaiju fan's dream I don't want to
Oh,
spoil anything.
wow. Okay,
But
congrats. That's a
do
nice
you
one.
do you get it, Zerg? Do you beat that
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Zerg
Nah,
is the
not
one
really.
one
He beat it. He beat it that night. No, he beat it during release night.
one finger mode.
So one finger mode exactly.
Without looking.
Without
Oh,
even.
I saw. Okay, maybe just to share as well. So I think back then when sorry, just gonna share this as well. So the Elden Ring, the what we call the DLC, right? Someone played blindfolded, right?
Yes, yes, I saw the
Yeah,
video.
there I was like, what the? You saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw the video. Is it even possible? I don't know. I don't know whether they.
I
Yeah.
wonder. I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder. I have my
It got a
doubts
big,
too.
yeah, it got a big hit on the net. So I don't know.
Maybe they play
I don't.
24/7 lah until that they super duper like familiar already, so that they are like it's like I don't
And
know.
and if I'm not mistaken, he went on naked mode. If I'm not mistaken, but I might be wrong. But
Oh, naked
he
mode.
did that. I don't know. It's like crazy, man. But yeah, going back to sorry, Adri on the Wukong kind of thing.
Black Myth
So
Wukong.
yeah.
All right, cool. What else?
Yeah. So maybe I look at my progress and then I see like, maybe I can platinum this. So I don't know.
Wow. Okay. I think if you want to play the game,
Uh-huh.
there's some RNG element in it. Where you need to have some accessory.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know what
I
I'm
know
talking
what you
about,
mean.
right? So
Yeah.
I am not really
The
gonna do that.
okay. The curio or something, was it?
The tree
Some
materials, everything. Yeah.
oh yeah,
So
there was
randomizer.
yeah, I know what you mean. I'm looking for that. There's like one of the curio is the ginseng one. And
Mm-hmm.
apparently I need to grab it when I pick up ginseng, which is not a collectible, what is it? A resource you can pick
Yeah.
in the world. And I've been picking all this ginseng throughout the whole game. I never got this thing that they asked for.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh yeah, there's a bit of RNG there. There's not even an equipment that helps me
Mm-hmm.
pick it up. So
Oh,
oh shit,
good luck.
okay,
Good luck, man.
longer than I thought. So I might take my time with that. So maybe I can move on to Space Marine 2 and finally finish the campaign
Let's
after
go.
this.
Finally.
Let's go.
Finally. Go. And besides
But
that, I played.
I do have a
Yeah.
different recommendation though. But anyway, go on.
Besides that, I played a bit of Flintlock.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, another Souls like. Actually, that game is pretty good. It's like Souls like action adventure, platformer, open world ish. I thought it was, and the world building and the character interaction between each other was nice. The only thing I can theorize why it didn't get enough fanfare is because it had the woke agenda from Sweet Baby Inc. or whatever,
Is it again?
and a lot of people. But I played a lot of hours already, and I don't see that much. I felt like every other game with like normal character interaction and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe because of that, a lot of people are not playing it, unfortunately. But it has a lot of well-known mechanics that they grab from everywhere and then combine together to make one nice package. So yeah, I would recommend Flintlock for a lot of people. It's almost like a more open world God of War. Yeah, the traversal and
Oh.
I would argue it's much better in traversal than God of War. Yeah, and the gameplay looks similar too. So I would recommend Flintlock to if you like God of War. The vibe here could be better. And if you like Bloodborne as well, yeah, it has. If you like Souls
No,
like
seriously. Oh,
Bloodborne,
that'd be.
yeah,
I love Bloodborne.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It has the guns, it has the melee weapon. You feel right at home lah with this game, the gameplay. But yeah, the traversal, the area, the character interaction, I thought it was pretty decent for a Game Pass game or an indie game. It's the same developer that did Ashen. which is another Souls-like. Yeah, so
Mm.
you like the action style and aesthetics. They put more detail here in Flintlock, of course, but yeah, I really enjoy it, and it really once I'm done with Wukong, I had like an empty Souls-like space in my heart. So this was filling it up for me. So yeah, it's great. It's great. That's all
Okay.
for me.
So Wukong and Flintlock. I think I still have that game installed in my Game Pass.
Yeah,
That's the
try it,
reason
try
why
it,
I
dude.
think. There's a
Give it,
reason why.
give it a few more hours, and I think you will love it.
All right, let's move on to Reese. Come on, Reese. Got remember any
Go,
games that
read.
you played?
Yeah,
I do.
yeah. Was
Of
all right?
course.
Maybe the easy months I was a bit less on games, but for some reason recently I've been focusing on just a bit of off topic lah. So manga that has been on hold for so long and then came out. I don't know whether you guys are familiar with Hunter x Hunter. That has been
Yes,
taking
we
a lot of
I
my
do.
mean,
time.
it's popular.
Oh my
Very
god!
familiar.
Oh, it is. Just after 2 years kind of hiatus, I think so, and then the thing author came back and it was the last 2-3 weeks was pretty amazing. Just following all the updates on that. Yeah, but some of that on in terms of gaming, I've been playing. I don't know. Did I share this with you guys previously? Echoes of Wisdom. So I've completed Echoes of Wisdom. Like,
Oh, I don't think so,
Also, with
but
Completed. Wow.
complete.
yeah, yeah, complete
familiar.
100%. I 100%
Oh,
it.
it goes with there's the legends of the
Ah,
oh,
Yeah.
okay, now man.
sorry,
Nah, so
sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
so I think end of September, right? The game came around
Somewhere
in
there.
September. Took me like 4 days, 5 days to complete it.
Wow.
It's a uh, that game okay was okay lah. I didn't well from my side I would consider that just an average kind of Zelda game. Maybe because
Wow.
it came out to just fill up the gap between those news that we we've always been waiting for, right? Switch 2 kind of stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
but still I enjoyed the game. It I think there's a lot of uh, about the game that reminded you on previous way on how Zelda works kind of stuff. But then uh, it's I played it on hard mode. I don't know whether have you completed the game? Have you played the
Wow.
game? Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Nice one.
So I started with the hard mode.
Wow.
There was a point that it felt a bit of DS like, especially when uh, with six heart pieces won't be enough for you to tank a shot from an enemy kind of stuff. So
Ooh, six
and then I
hearts.
think that well maybe just me, but there were some point within the game where some of the bosses, the tough enemy would just one shot you like pretty that but I think if you play on a normal mode, it's gonna be pretty easy to complete. Uh, there's a lot of exploration that you would enjoy as well. So yeah, that's one of the game I played. But this as well, I wanted to share. I was putting some time on. Well, this was I think maybe quick 2 weeks kind of go with Refantasio. Any of you guys played the game?
Oh yeah, no.
Wait, what game is
The
that again?
Persona.
Metaphor.
Yes,
Metaphor.
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 Oh, you bought the game?
Anyway,
You bought the game?
my cousin bought the game, so I
Oh,
was
nice.
I was
Oh,
playing
play
that
that.
game. So it's a Persona game. It's a
Yeah.
I think it's very time consuming. I don't know. Zerg, did you play the game? Have you played the game?
Yeah, I did. I was just about to recommend the game to Adri rather than him
Mm,
playing another Souls like. It is time
Metaphor is like a soul
consuming.
like?
I think that the battle
What? Metaphor is
Sorry, was
Souls-like?
that?
No. Picking up.
Metaphor is not Souls like.
No, it's
Oh, my mood is in Souls like. Okay.
Right.
Everything
Yeah,
Souls-like in front of
yeah,
you already.
that's what it-
Souls-like.
I think definitely that
Persona
now.
like.
Yeah, it's very personal. Like you manage your calendar kind of stuff. You manage your interaction, but I wanted to credit a bit on that. I think the battle scenario is pretty awesome, man. I mean, I know uh, Final Fantasy series had been always up there, right? But I think Persona is really getting the grasp of a lot of JRPG fan nowadays. So and then they really managed to nail a lot of good value of the game. So I think as mentioned, just a short 1 week time, but I really enjoyed the game so far. And I know it's a game that you would need to spend a lot of your time into it. Zergg, did you complete the game?
I am not. I'm pretty
Oh,
much.
surprising.
Shocking.
It's a long
Um,
game. I mean, I would say right.
Okay, just
Shocking.
want to give you a little bit clarification why. There's a boss in the game that you need to fight like 2 hours.
Wow.
After that,
What?
yeah.
That's where you cross the line, huh?
Are you
And
sure?
then you need to.
You serious?
Maybe it's just me. And then you need to farm. You need to farm a lot.
Grind. You need to
which-
grind. Yeah, you need to grind.
Wow, 2 hours.
the grinding is. Yeah. But
SMP.
I like. I love the music in
Oh
in the game.
yes.
Yeah.
I heard the
pretty
musics are
good.
good.
Yeah.
I heard the musics
Yes.
are good. So, heard the musics are good. Okay.
Wait for Switch 2 version. Switch 2
Yeah, I can't
version,
w-
man.
If a boss
Wait
needs
for the
like
Yeah.
two,
That would make sense,
agree.
right?
I agree.
No,
If a boss
I-
needs like 2 hours to
Yeah,
fight,
I
right,
agree.
I need a Switch 2 version. Can't be in front of a computer just like that.
Yeah.
Not only that. I think Persona game, right? I mean, Persona like kind of game. They need those flexibility because you need to play a lot of I mean, just like we had with Persona 5, right? So it's gonna be there'll be like a daytime that you do this, and then only then you'll go into the dungeon, and then I mean
Yeah.
it's a very there's a very format to it, right? So by having a mobile version I'm definitely it's gonna help a lot of those
Yep.
yeah those kind of stuff. So yeah, and yeah, I think that game I at least I consider high end kind of quality game lah. So it's pretty nice. Yeah. So those
Cool.
those two that I've been really putting my time on it.
Good. Both also quality games. Very quality games. Okay, let's move
Echoes
on
of
to-
Wisdom, okay lah. Despite being a very hardcore Zelda fan, right? So
Yeah, I need
But,
I need to remove that job title of yours.
I don't know.
The Zelda
no,
expert.
I
Zelda
got a
lover.
very valid excuse for that because I think it's not the first party team that handled that game. So that might be one of the reasons lah. So I think so. It's Grezzo, right? So Grezzo, they all this while they've been doing the remake, and then they're
not there
technically
yet.
they are. Yeah, they're not there yet exactly. So I think which is why I'm okay with whatever the game was. I mean, in a way, I should not put an expectation on that game as high as the normal first party game from Nintendo. So yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, makes
Mhm.
sense. Right, makes sense. I still want to play though. I still want to play.
You should.
Yep. Let's move on to Zergg.
All right. Oh my god, it's a bit
He's
spicy.
ready. He's
What are you eating?
he's compiling things.
Oh,
I'm not compiling anything. I just want to continue with what Reese was saying about Refantasio. If you're not a soul-like person and you're craving for all this JRPG, this is a game for you. For me, it looks more like a Shin Megami Tensei.
yeah, SMT. I agree.
Yeah.
Very
Like
SMT.
fighting
Very grindy.
compared to Persona.
Mm.
Honestly, I like Persona 5, but I don't really go crazy with it, especially with the scene management and everything.
Oh, that's
So this game, the reason why I'm saying the game will fill your hunger for JRPG-esque kind of game is that this game has a very good customization option. Can you imagine having multiple jobs in Final Fantasy?
Yep.
Here you
Yeah.
have archetypes. You have 40 archetypes,
40.
and you can customize.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't want to spoil the fun, but if you were to play, these are the things that you can expect. But then the best thing about this game is the story pacing. That alone, I can just say it really reminds me of Final Fantasy 9 kind of thing. This game can be game of the year.
I agree.
Oh, serious? My
yeah.
God, really?
Yeah.
That's
huge.
the quality. That's a
Okay,
Think-
okay,
That's
okay.
huge.
Now I'm even.
That's
more...
why I'm not finishing the game because I know there's a lot of I want to
Okay.
enjoy the game more.
Okay, that means that this game is very
and I'm-
special then. Very special then.
Uh,
Okay.
The number one reason is I'm waiting for the PS5 Pro customization for it. So,
Oh.
because I do not want to replay the game
Wait,
to be honest, yeah.
60,
Because-
70 hours.
won't your
Because-
save move on? No, it doesn't work that way.
No, because once there's 4 difficulty in this game. If you choose
There's
the
4
easiest
difficulty?
one,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think
Okay.
so. Difficulty they call it, and then you can replay the game. That's what I heard. But then I do not want to restart to play the game because I have Dragon Age game that I need to
Zergg.
finish.
Dragon Age 2
Dragon
as well?
Zergg.
Jeez.
Yeah, the one that I showed you guys, which is so much cheaper compared to the freaking digital shop
Yeah,
that everyone
yeah.
How much
wants us
was it already? I
to.
forgot already. How much did you buy?
Two, two, two,
279.
279.
Oh man, I can't remember. I know it was 300-ish
300.
digital
On-
standard.
You're
Yes,
okay,
playing on
digital.
PS5, is it?
I
You're
thought
playing
it
on
was
PS5,
something
is it?
for your the
PS5?
one that you bought.
Okay.
2 something, right? 273.
Steam is 199. It's like 100
Oh, as
ringgit
always,
cheaper.
as
Depends.
always.
But
I don't know. I don't know why.
Long live Steam.
I heard it was performance. They had a lot of performance issue with the PS5
As
version.
I'm having
I mean
fun.
console version. I mean, I don't know. I think in fact that was one of the point for people to wait for PS5 Pro for them to be able to play that game without all those. But I don't know. I'm just going through those reviews that I've heard, so that's what I
Okay, my
mentioned.
bad. Okay, so I checked back the history, right? The price that Zergg bought is 299.
Right? Still
The
expensive, damn it.
digital edition was actually not that much more expensive on it. It's 304,
3
305. So it's like more expensive, like 6
Five
ringgit.
ringgit.
6 ringgit.
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
So if
that's
you wanna
just the
get it-
standard lah.
Yeah, if you want to get it in Steam. Okay, moving to Dragon Age. I think this game, I was having fun with it. Remember I was playing Dragon Dogma last time, Dragon Dogma 2, which is not really a Dragon Dogma 2. And they have a lot of performance. I was enjoying the game because it has a lot of multiplayer and pawn system, right?
Yeah.
This game, because it's a single player, I did not see any review whatsoever. Once I finish it, I start looking at a lot of YouTube videos saying how bad, polarizing the game. I have no idea what is happening.
Mhm.
They were saying about
what,
walk kind of thing.
Okay,
There's
so
a character.
No, normal
so
nowadays
basically,
kind of.
I read a bit. Apparently, the video game the news outlets, they give raving reviews, good reviews.
Right.
But then when it comes to the YouTube spiel,
User.
YouTube
Mhm.
users, they're like giving like very bad review, because of like the woke culture, the usual stuff lah.
I
Yeah.
So maybe Zerg can continue.
they were commenting about the work culture thingy, that particular character and the dialogue as well. I don't know
Yes.
why they are
I saw that.
pinpointing.
I've heard some of the reviews were saying that unlike the previous Dragon Age where you were able to control your party member, this time around you only control your main character, right? That's
Yeah,
how it works.
Yes, you cannot technically move the other character, but you can
Tetris.
use their
Yes,
special
man.
abilities.
Mm.
The fighting thing in Dragon Age 2 is good. It's the first 3 to 4 hours I was like, oh, I'm enjoying.
It's not turn-based, right?
Really?
It's action.
It's not. It reminded me of God of War, if I want to make a comparison.
Hey.
Yeah, I've heard someone commenting that
It's a good
the
game.
party will be like the Atreus, right? So they will be doing their stuff while
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
I will
that's-
give this game
Mhm.
like what 8 out of 10 before I watch the review, and then once I watched the review, I was like, "What? Everyone is hating the game." Okay, probably this game is 9 out of 10 for me. It's
Nice.
not a
Uh,
bad game.
This is funny then. I would actually expect things like video game news outlets give like a 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and then YouTubers suddenly give like 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. I would expect like a normal player like Zergg will actually be more on the YouTuber side, where they
Player
thought,
side.
oh, maybe the YouTuber are more grounded, they're more to the truth. But then apparently Zergg now shared that it's more an 8, 9 out of 10, which is like more towards the
Yeah,
video game outlets. That's
because
interesting.
because I'm jumping between a lot of games, a lot of long games. This game takes me, I don't know, 20, 25. I can't remember. Jumping between games, I don't feel tired, and I'm so excited to jump from Dragon Age to Refantasio and Silent Hill.
Crazy.
You
Crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
right.
I'm jealous.
There's so
I wanna
many
play
there's so
Tactics.
many stupid games they're releasing.
Adi,
so
join.
But
Adi, play with me. Let's play.
Metaphor?
No,
Plus-
We can go on.
Okay, sure, Adi,
Plus-
sure.
plus Metal Slug Tactics, right? The game is good.
Oh yes, that too.
Really? Right, nice.
I need
Man,
to
I
play
love
that.
it.
I need
Game
to play
Pass.
that.
Game Pass, man.
That is a
Game
very
Pass.
it's a very
It's,
relaxing game. You can just
Crazy.
yeah, it's a bit difficult, but you can just play the game. You lose,
Oh.
you're gonna restart again. It's
Difficult,
okay.
huh? All right, nice.
It's
That's
it's
your
not
typical tactics game.
yeah, it's not an easy tactic games in my realm. Meaning to say that if you were to play any tactic games like Triangle Strategy, for example, it's a bit okay, normal mode. Then after that, as you progress further, it's gonna be a bit hard. Metal Slug is a bit hard on the fourth, fifth mission if you don't upgrade the character properly. So it's it's a fun game. I think those are the games that I'm playing. I will be finishing Refantasio perhaps,
Nice.
and you guys should play it. It's a good game.
I know.
If it
It's a
is,
good. I agree.
if this,
I
I would say out of all the games that I have,
One
Yeah,
of
out
the
of
There's
best.
all
so
the
many
games-
games.
out of all the games that I have, if Refantasio is 299, that's the worst. I mean, that's the best money spent out of all the games that was
I
released
agree. I
within
agree.
5 weeks.
It was
Yeah,
Switch
really
2,
high-
Switch 2. Come on,
Yeah.
Switch 2.
I think me.
yeah. Why the game is not in Switch?
We're just waiting
Huh.
for
Why the
Switch
game
2.
2.
We're just
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah.
Actually, I'm just waiting. Just waiting
Mhm.
for the
Same,
Switch
same.
2 version.
Same goes for Monster Hunter.
Yeah, same goes to
Yeah.
Monster Hunter. I mean, hopefully
Monster
hopefully
Hunter Metaphor.
As I've said, it's a very Switch kind of game. I
Yeah,
think because
because
Please.
yeah,
the structure of the game screams like
yeah,
you
the
can
structure
play
thing. Yeah,
portably.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
to say that playing on PS5 is no good or Xbox whatever, but it's just
Yeah.
that if you give the
Mobility
example just now
would-
of a boss that
mm.
play for 2 hours, if a boss to be completed in 2 hours, no way, man. I'm not sticking to a TV
Yeah,
to play that.
I'm gonna sleep my console and then come back another.
Yeah.
I recall back then when I was battling Yasmat, FF12. I don't know whether you
Oh
guys.
yeah, I know what you
That took me 2 hours, 3 hours to pin him down.
FF12, dude. That was the first super boss.
Crazy.
The
But yeah.
first well-known super boss. But yeah,
Yep, it reminds me of playing FF7, the original one, when I was fighting the last Sephiroth, the boss one. It took me a very long time. I think because I was under level, but I still don't want to give up. I still want to brave through it. Yeah, that took me a long time. Wouldn't it be great if there's a Switch by then, during that time, so I can stop? late
Switch
night?
2, come on, Switch 2.
Switch 2. Switch 2. Everything also Switch 2, Switch 2.
It's gonna be April, right? April, May, right?
I mean, it
They
confirmed
say
it'll
they're gonna
be
announce in March.
by latest.
I
lah,
made some
latest.
calculation on that. I made some calculation on that.
Oh.
We might get it somewhere in September, August, September,
Oh,
because I'm using the data from. Sorry, I don't know whether we wanted to talk about this. Right? So back then, when Switch was announced, it was announced somewhere in September, October.
Yep,
Only
Uh-huh.
got released
the first trailer.
March.
March.
So yeah, the when they really they were announced in from the end of September or early October. but then we got the first trailer in January, and then only then
Yes.
and then we got the game in March. So for it, apparently, if we use that format, we're not sure about the successor yet at this point. And there was no official announcement, so we would need for that official announcement to happen, and it's gonna be impossible for them to announce it in December because they want to cannibalize the holiday season for Switch, right? So the earliest
Yeah.
would be January, right? The
Yes.
earliest would be January,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
the first trailer would be somewhere in March, April, right? And
Okay.
then we would need to wait another 2 months, 3 months before the game came out. So it should be around August. That's based on the whatever happened with Switch lah. So if we're using that format, yeah. So we might, I think the latest would be maybe July, August would be the earliest time that we will get the, at least be able to get it in our
That
hand.
actually sounds
Oh, no,
legit.
yeah.
That sounds actually legit.
Which raises a lot of questions. Did they really took their time in making sure that the next iteration of Switch will be something?
We just have to
Sorry?
see what it does, lah. We just have to see what it does.
The
Then we can determine
normal rumors, yeah, the normal rumor was that it was as good as at least PS4 Pro, right? I think that was the
Yeah.
I mean,
I would
by
assume
now,
Like that.
if you think about it, by right now, it should at least match a PS4 Pro, lah, right? Right?
yeah, makes sense. But
Right? Just thinking.
yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right. No, I was just thinking that it's a bit odd that they're taking their time on this. It's, I don't know. It's
No.
just me or what. But we I think technically we were expecting Switch this year, right? This year, right? So
Yeah.
because the rumors start end of last year, right? So with that, we have the idea that there was something in progress during that time. Had already, I think they're cooking something at that point in time. But then we, based on my calculation just now, we were, I think the earliest we will get the announcement is January. So are we saying that they really put a lot into Switch 2 so that it would be, because right now, I don't know, you guys, if it's just gonna be an upgrade of a processor, of a stuff, just to make sure that they can compete with at least PS4, then I don't think that would be that complicated. At least based on the idea that we've known about this since last year, right? So I don't know. I'm maybe they're doing a lot of other new technical stuff that could be allowable for Switch 2 lah. So maybe we are able to. They could go through the. I think we've discussed about this before. They could go through the iPhone mode, iPhone route, just like, right. Keep on upgrading the
I don't think
performance.
that's possible. I don't think that's possible for a company like Nintendo, where they
Is it?
depend on people to buy that hardware in order to for
That's
sales
true.
lah. Yeah, it's not like they're not like Xbox or whatever, where their main bread and butter is the get people to sign up to Game Pass.
The Windows.
Yeah, in
Oh yeah,
sign up to
Xbox.
Game Pass. Yeah, but I do have some thought. Maybe I have a different thought for that, where I believe that they are ready. It's just that right now they are making sure that the hardware is ready. They are just making sure that the developers, the game developers, whether it's internal or external, are all ready, so that when it launches, right, they'll have a big catalog of games, ports,
So the
whatever, remakes, 5 and
Launching
7 remake, whatever,
later.
yeah, launching. Because it's always the issue with a lot of past consoles, where they're like very little games that's like available for purchase when it just first being launched. The Switch being a good example. It was like Breath of the Wild, and then plus with some B tier, C tier games, right? So I'm thinking they have everything ready. They're just waiting for that catalog to one shot.
This is the eighth year, right? This is the 8th year. Ke the 7th? I think. 8 ke 7?
2070.
Gonna be the 8th
2070.
lah.
8, right? 8 is
Next
full.
year was
That's
8, yeah.
Next year will be 8, is it?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah,
2017, right?
Oh, this is
2017, right? Yeah. Next year 8. Next year 8.
So-
Sorry, next year 8.
Oh, so it's still 7 years. Okay, 7 years then still makes sense lah. Okay.
And then making sure that their supply chains, everything's ready lah. That's a lot of like technical
Yeah, that's true.
boring stuff. Just to make sure. That's what I think lah. That's what I think. Nintendo, you know them lah. A lot of things done already. You just have to make sure that everything is perfect. Then they start shipping them out. Actually we deviate quite a bit, but let me just share mine.
Yes.
Had a lot of good time with early last week. Had a lot of very good time with Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I praised it quite a bit.
Nice.
The campaign is fantastic. I would say, aside from the World War II kind of setting, this was the best campaign ever. It pitched you with a bunch of outlaws in the government agency. They're all outlaws already. They are trying to uncover a conspiracy theory within the CIA, and it all goes down to epic finale. I love this so much because there are a lot of campaign design that's very linear, very story driven. Even if there are any campaign, even if there's a mission design that's started off very a bit open, but they have actually a second part of that same mission where it's more linear, more story driven. Unlike Modern Warfare 3, where there's like where they have one whole mission is just open world that I don't like. That's just Warzone that I don't like. So there are a lot of unique characters in your team that I love a lot. So I really want Adri to play this if possible, because I think he would enjoy one of the missions.
I'm downloading it.
Please play. I think there was a mission called Emergence. I think so. Please play that. I would like you to play that, and then you give me your opinion. Yeah.
Do I become a copywriter or something? You're not gonna spoil it.
You go ahead. I'm not gonna spoil it.
It's fine.
A lot of variety lah. This Black Ops 6 is so well done. It just proves that you give this what's the developer name? Activision. Some time.
Treyarch? Is it Treyarch?
Yeah, either way lah. Either one of the developers, right? Give them some time.
Yeah.
1 year to do something, right? It work wonders. You can see the quality. You can see that the developer had a lot of fun time doing it. You can actually feel it out of this. Yeah, so I love this so much. Aside from that, I played Dead Island 2. I think it came out on the Game Pass. Okay lah. I feel like the combat is rather boring lah. But I still want to play a bit more with it first, because this is the game that inspired Dying Light. So I want to give it a chance. So that Dead Island 2. What other things? Oh, okay. One last game. I've been playing AI The Somnian Files on the Switch. It's a visual novel kind of game. I'm not sure Zergg is interested or not.
I did play the game.
Yeah. I had it on Game Pass last time, but because it's on the PC lah, so I don't have much time to play lah. This time it's on the Switch. I progressed more further than I used to, so I'm trying to branch out to try and cover all the missing pieces. So I had a lot of time playing this at night. But then this game is a very good sleep inducer, I think. Play a while, right?
Sleep inducer, yeah.
Is that the right word? I played a while.
Yeah.
I was asleep already, but that doesn't mean that the game is bad. It's not because the game is bad.
Yeah, the game is good.
It's because of the game structure. I played a while on sleep, but I want to play the game more. So I'm like, okay. But it is actually very fun. I love the character of the main character. A lot of different branches that you can go. I just give a good example. There was this point where I thought, okay, I'm just gonna woo this lady. Then the dialogue keep going on, until like I'm gonna invite this lady to have a vacation somewhere else. Then it keep going until like, this main character really went to this vacation with this pretty little lady, and then the whole branch of the story ended there. So I'm like, okay, that's interesting. But then I have to go back, because there are a lot of different branches of storyline, so you can get to continue where you left off lah. Between choosing A and B kind of situation. So I love it. I enjoy the game quite a bit. So yep, that's pretty much me. Black Ops 6, please play it, everyone. It's so good.
Okay.
I haven't played the zombies mode. If I think your computer can play it, right? I think we should co-op the zombie mode as well. The zombie mode is pretty
Sure
fun.
lah.
Yeah. So alright, cool. we deviate quite a bit, but let's move on. I want to touch on this first. We may not cover everything I written down in the topics, but I want to cover this first. Let's talk about PS5 Pro.
All right.
Right. Let's put some time here. Zerg, you want to buy, you haven't buy it, right? Or have you bought it?
Bought it.
Means you bought or what?
Bought 10.
But
Yeah.
You bought 10.
okay,
I know.
bought it.
Yeah, I have it. So
We have
Yeah.
I haven't played.
Have you been
have it?
playing with it or what? Or is it still in the box?
What?
Wait, this is so
I have-
confusing.
Remember, I was telling you guys that I have a lot of CD. So
Yeah.
Right?
I tried the game on PS Plus.
Okay.
I think I need to have a good TV to appreciate the quality.
Makes sense.
So just now I was trying to hook up with my monitor, which has a
Okay.
better
Okay.
resolution.
Okay.
I can appreciate why it was created.
Okay.
Because for me, PS is like a plug and play kind of game, right?
Yeah.
Console. Because say for example, when I decided I wanted to buy Metaphor or even Dragon Age, the performance with PC is always, first 2 days gonna be a bit janky, then they're gonna fix it. So by the time they fix it, already almost 50% playing the game. So now that I have both, I don't know what to do with my Spider-Man.
Live your life.
Oh, so you want to
Oh,
sell it? Is it? Okay,
no.
okay. How much?
Not gonna
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
not gonna
Let's
throw
talk
it
money
away.
here. Let's talk about
Sell it. Sell it.
But if I don't get the disk drive, I think I'm gonna let it go because for me, this is my unbiased opinion because I am not affiliate with Sony, right? I think what they're trying to do here is they're trying to lock people with the ecosystem, digital only, so that you won't have to be away from the ecosystem Sony, and you're gonna be a dedicated fanboy in a way. So
Yeah.
I don't think I want to do that because I still appreciate my CDs. I've been decluttering my Twitch games for the past few weeks slowly, but then now that they come with a news saying that you can, play back with the Switch too.
Nice.
So I'm
Yeah,
not gonna sell.
Oh, backward.
We'll
Yeah,
talk about that later.
backward
But
compatibility.
okay. So
Yeah,
your
sorry,
PS5
little
Pro, do you, the PS5 Pro, if I'm not wrong, comes in. Was it? It doesn't have a disk drive, right? Was it? Sorry,
It doesn't. It's
It doesn't, right?
385038. Yeah, it doesn't. It is available everywhere now.
Nice.
In stock.
In stock.
I've been
Wow.
trying to. Yeah, I actually pre-ordered this thing through a lot of
What's-
shops. Thunder Match, PC Image.
Oh, Thunder Mesh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get the anniversary edition, right? Malaysia obviously doesn't have the PS5 Pro anniversary edition. Only in Singapore. That one
Oh,
also
do
I
you-
cannot get.
Did you get yours?
So,
did you get it?
yeah, I did not get mine. So what happened was I just walked in, impulse, got it,
Wow.
bring it home.
Just
Yeah,
like that.
there's a lot of
Just
boxes.
like that. Just like that.
Where's
There's a lot of
Impulse?
boxes.
Johor Bahru Impulse.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I asked them whether it is available everywhere in the whole Malaysia. They say yeah, it is. So I'm not really sure whether it's not selling. But when
Yeah, that's weird,
I
though.
purchased,
That's weird though.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about
It's
it.
not selling?
considering
is
that
it?
this drive is being scalped.
I wouldn't know.
Adri,
Yeah.
please counterpoint now.
No,
you need to defend.
No, I don't think that is surprising. I mean, it's a definitely there's a privileged market on that. So I don't think so. It's gonna be a hot sell as PS5 was before, right? So I think that's
Yeah.
pretty logical. I think and in a way it doesn't say that PS5 Pro is bad or what, but it's just that they have a specific market for it, and then I guess that would be the reason why you don't see it's been selling like a hot cake right now.
Yeah.
I think
Understandable.
You can get-
Understandable. Like the 3DS, new 3DS, obviously.
Yeah,
can sell
yeah, exactly.
As well as the 3DS sell the old one, so it's normal. It's just that, like, you would I mean, just the maybe it's just me now. Would expect like maybe it's not as readily available everywhere, like easily get. Maybe you have to wait like a few days or something like that. Compared to
Yeah.
last time when the PS5 came out, I remember, like
Oh,
people have to like not just line up. People have to like get like a number, like online
There was
or something like that.
there was the
Lottery,
what?
Lottery. There was like a lottery. I
Yeah,
think.
there was a waiting list.
Oh yeah, waiting list. Yeah.
of course. That time we got COVID, and then we got the issue with the chip, right? So I guess
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
that
True.
that will
And
be
the
the main
scalper.
That
factor.
is true
Yeah.
as well. But it's
That
good
is
to hear
what
lah.
that is.
And besides lah,
that is
I
what-
mean, agree with what we said that the PS5 Pro is more of a seeing the price, right? Which is how much? Zergg 3,800 something.
Mm-hmm. 3850.
So that money with this economy, people have better options. What people have a better way to spend, I feel. So,
Yep.
Yep.
You're better off buying Switch 2, I think. But one thing, one thing that I want to reiterate is that I've seen quite a number of boxes in store, but there's no way for you to buy it online, except
Really?
Sony official website. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So I don't get it. Probably they don't expect it to happen, but I don't see it to be hot selling machine for the next few weeks.
Okay.
You know, akin of a Christmas celebration. So if you were to ask me about how was it, how's the performance, I still need to try quite a number of games. I am certain games is made for PS5 Pro, but I don't think they fully optimized the whole thing yet. So
Yeah,
it'll
no.
be, I think it will take like 1 or 2 weeks, which is why I'm not in a rush. I'm still looking for the CD. People are selling that drive for 800 ringgit, you know?
Oh shit! 800. How much was it in
Yeah.
USD?
Shit,
How much
dude.
was it in USD?
It was direct conversion is 390 something, but officially our price was 500 ish. But people are selling like scalping it for
And then
800 ringgit.
you try shop around first. Oh, that
Because
300
there's a lot of
sounds-
game CD that I wanted to try, especially Dogma. I really want to replay that, and of course Rebirth.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
My
Does,
Rebirth is CD.
Does Impulse
Mm.
not sell it? Get some in stock for the CD drive?
No, everywhere in the whole world is sold out.
God damn it! Ayo, that's the
Sucks,
one.
right?
Then. That would be the one. Then seriously, man, that's essential.
That's what I
you
was
know.
saying. That's what I was saying. It has been happening for quite a while, and Sony doesn't make any action to create more and more. Probably they are doing that. The only thing I can think about is, when you subscribe to Google Drive and Apple iCloud, in which I did, once you do it, once you pay for it, there's no way that you can turn
Cancel.
back.
Mm.
Yeah, because you've been using it for months and you're going to be
Correct.
locked in the ecosystem. That is what I was thinking. So,
So it's a conspiracy.
yeah, that's
theory.
just me.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
To try to.
If, say, for example, by next year, March or April, I don't get my drive, probably I'm going to let it go. Just, put it there. Just a decoration or something.
You are that determined, huh?
No, I need a
You
CD.
are
I'm not
that
gonna
determined.
buy the digital
Zerg has only
copies.
so much money.
I think I went through a couple of reviews before our session, so I noted that I think it's favorable. I think the reviews are pretty favorable. So everyone was happy with the, I think about 45% upgrade, right?
I think
Compared
it's
to the base
various, right? I think
PS5.
it varies, right? But sounds about right.
No, I think that there's a number that Sony shared. I think
Oh,
around
okay.
45%.
The one that they marketed.
So
Okay.
there's some, so and then it does based on the reviews, they I think it's a very significant kind of upgrade. It's not something that I mean, technically you want to uh, uh, notice the difference, right, between the base and the pro model, and then it's whenever I went through those reviews, most of them are just happy with those updates, especially for certain kind of game, the first party kind of game where it will be very clear that you'll be able to notice those difference. But one thing that was in a couple of the reviews, they were saying that they were we can still customize the type of performance that we want to see, right? For a couple of the first party kind of game. A lot of people were expecting that because for the baseline version, you would need to choose the performance or the
Quality.
the quality. What do you call it? Performance and the
Usually it's performance and quality lah, so I'm not sure what else they.
quality is it? It's not. Maybe the word is not quality, but there was this one word for it. Sorry, maybe
Fidelity.
fidelity. Maybe
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so something like that. So, initially a lot of people were expecting that this time around you won't be required to choose, so you'll just get both, right? Fidelity, but at the same time at the highest performance. Apparently they do allow those, still do allow those customization, right? You'll have this fidelity mode where you would run this on a 4K kind of, or I don't know what, and then you have those performance mode, and then there'll be another third mode where it would be the mode that you would I think combine from whatever that you had for the base PS5. So the performance mode is definitely pretty high level. But when you use that perform mode, you would have to sacrifice something under the fidelity. So on the other hand, on the fidelity, you would be getting a very solid color, but then there'll be a bit of sacrifice of the performance. So they are giving you the third one where you would be getting both the one that you can get from the PS5 base version, so something like that. And I heard
middle ground.
The Alone in the, no, sorry, not the Alone. What's the game?
Horizon.
Oh my God. No, not Horizon. The what's that?
Spider-Man.
Not the first party game. The
Alone in the Dark.
Redemption.
So man of suddenly
Elden Ring.
No.
I heard a lot of good things.
Let me just quickly Google
about Final Fantasy VII remake, where they really see the difference.
Remake.
Yeah,
remake.
The
I didn't know that.
remake plays like a dream. Like you guys play, right? When you play like performance mode, the graphic looks not so good. Right now, it's like totally fixed it. So that's what I heard lah. That's what I heard, and I believe.
Okay,
see how it fixed it.
Yeah, sorry for that. I tried for a while. The since Reese mentioned the Fidelity Pro and also the Performance Pro, I cannot remember the setting. But one thing for sure is that to summarize the whole thing, make it easier, Fidelity Pro to me is like an upgrade of the previous Fidelity Pro, which was at 30 FPS, right? And then the Performance Pro actually target the game at 60 FPS. Of course, it depends on the game whether they are compatible, blah, 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 along with the quality of the old Fidelity mode. So meaning to say that it looks beautiful. The performance is mostly my preference, and certain games will be good with PSSR. They were saying that Horizon will be good with PSSR. I haven't tried that yet, but when I tried Spider-Man, was it Spider-Man yesterday? I tried. They have this very different setting for ray tracing options.
Okay.
Which is why I said, if I really want to try all of that, I really need to have a good C4 LG OLED, for example.
Oh, the TV.
Okay, better TV there.
Yeah.
That's another problem already.
Yeah, which is gonna cost you another 4, 5, 6, 7, 10K depending on the size.
The TV that's like that kind of can see difference, right? Usually it's like very expensive.
Yeah. So the Last of Us Part 1, for example, they have this new mode I saw. Back then it's only performance and quality mode. Was it performance and quality mode? Yeah, performance and quality mode, I believe. Now the Pro mode, the one that I mentioned, has specifically for PS5 Pro only, and it uses the PSSR. So yeah, I won't be choosing only performance mode. So I think they will give you a different options for you to choose from, depending on how you want to play the game. For example, if you want to ask me about Rebirth later on, if I have this drive,
Rebirth
I will
will
try to
definitely
use.
benefit
Yeah,
So I
the
was
performance
Definitely
play.
benefit.
my mistake. I said remake, right? It's supposed to be Rebirth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, should have been.
Rebirth,
Yeah.
if not mistaken, they haven't released the update version on for players, but I think they've Square Enix did share something in regards to the PS5 Pro version of it. So there was a clip of gameplay that they were sharing, but it's yet to be available for players. The game that I was talking about is Alan Wake, actually. Alan Wake 2
Oh,
or
okay.
2 no,
Okay.
3. So that apparently that game was pretty
It's already
performance-
live. The
Oh, the-
Rebirth
the-
PS5
oh,
Pro
nice.
is live.
Yeah, I thought
Okay,
I saw
okay,
like
cool.
Nice.
normal people talking about it.
It's already live.
Okay.
That sounds right. Okay, Alan Wake,
Right,
sorry,
right,
but
cool.
Alan Wake 2 would benefit from the PS5.
Hmm.
I would believe it.
So apparently they mentioned that a lot of those reviews they were saying that Alan Wake did manage to utilize that part of that Pro 45% of performance.
Man,
But
PS5
just
Pro.
a question lah, just a question. Does this mean that with the big increment on the performance, right? PS5 baseline to PS5 Pro. Are we expecting PS6 to be even further?
I mean, it has to be right. What do you want to expect? It has to be right.
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
Pro
what-
just came out.
Sorry,
that
was
is
that?
the-
Yeah, the Pro just came out.
Yeah.
So we
Go ahead.
go ahead. Sorry. No,
No, I
I was just thinking.
Mm.
I was just thinking that okay, we got PS5 Pro at the last quarter of the. Oh, is it the last quarter of the console?
2024?
I know it's. I know definitely it's. Based on Sony, they did mention that PS5 had went past through their midline, right? Midline kind of.
Yeah, mid of its life cycle.
So
Okay,
I would assume now, mid of life cycle. So now, and that was like a year ago, right? And then so we are. So would that mean that we're gonna get PS5, PS6 even? They're gonna push back PS6 even further. I don't know. I'm just sharing out my thoughts here. Just from
Andrew, you want to say anything?
No comment.
Wow,
No,
seriously?
I was waiting to say that. Andrew, you want to say anything? No, I mean, I okay. Quick question. I mean, in that case, let's talk about let's go back to history then. PS4 Pro.
Okay.
PS4 Pro is we would say is a significant improvement for
oh yes,
compared to the PS4 like
It was.
PS5 Pro. Is
It was.
PS5.
Yes.
okay,
It was.
it was
Big
very
yes.
significant.
In
Yeah,
that
big
case,
yes, I agree.
use this as a historical data. How long was PS4 to PS4 Pro? What's the date? And then use that
Remember.
to compare to PS5 then. Between PS4 Pro to PS5. In between how many years? I'm not aware, so I'm not really familiar. So maybe you guys know. When did the PS4 Pro come out? And then when did the PS5 come out? Then you can
It came
roughly
out.
guess.
Oh, good question though. It came out almost around the same time the Slim came out as well.
Oh yeah, then
The
there's the
PS4
Slim as well. There's also the Slim, but
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah.
Let's
They
talk about
had
the Pro
options
first.
at the time.
What about the Pro? PS4 Pro to PS5. How many years apart?
PS5 came out what 2000? Sorry, PS4 2016.
Pro.
The Pro came out. Oh shit, 2000
Damn,
something.
it's not-
Pro came out November
November.
2016.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm looking at my
Yes.
receipt right now.
Oh my
Wow. Okay,
No,
that is
because I-
unexpected. So what's sorry again? 20 what? PS4 Pro?
No, because I pre-ordered in KLCC.
Imagine how
Sony.
quick can he just.
Oh my
He
goodness.
just
pull out-
grabbed stuff, that receipt is there.
It was ready.
Easy.
It was like, oh, I had
This
it.
is
Easy,
my
just type
moment.
Sony. No, just type Sony. You get the email straight away. There's not many Sony emails.
Oh,
okay.
okay lah.
November
Cheers.
November 10, 2016. Okay, November
see?
This is
10,
the
I'm
sorry. What?
correct.
This is PS4 or PS4 Pro?
PS4 Pro.
PS4 Pro.
Around the same time as
2016
PS5 Pro came out.
So
Okay.
PS4 base model was back in 2011, 12.
13.
So
13,
3
is it?
years. So 3 years.
Also
Okay.
in November. November
they will-
November 15, 2013.
Okay,
So
3
like
years.
around
So
3 years.
PS5 base model is
2020.
So 4
2020.
years.
So another 4 years.
So
But we can okay.
that's
Let's just.
Another
But
4 years.
maybe we have to consider in COVID too. So is it maybe
Yeah.
usually it's 3 years, right? The difference. So because of COVID, maybe 4
Yeah.
years. All right, let's just take it that way.
Yes.
So right now it came out in November 2024. So plus another 3 years, assuming that there's no more COVID lah. Let's just fingers crossed. So then it will be 2027. Yeah, 2027. November 2027.
What-
Assuming lah, assuming lah.
Assuming. I wouldn't know too.
Yeah, I mean.
So if
sure.
okay, okay, all right. So is that 3 years gonna be a uh sufficient for PS5 Pro to grab all the that I mean in the end it's definitely gonna be a question whether do you want to wait for PS6 or you want to grab PS5
Oh,
Pro
wow.
now?
I
right? So
think
that's,
it might be another year. It might be another year, I feel.
I'm gonna thinking they're gonna push it
Telling
even
us
further back.
something.
It's gonna be another year. It's definitely not gonna be
Right.
3 years. I mean the technology they're doing is
Correct. I suspect that
PS5
would be
guy
the case
says
as well.
something. PS5 guy says what? Extra 1 year is
Fifth. Don't quote me on this.
No, but
This is awesome.
I
QA.
No lah. Okay, so you guys are saying that
Okay.
instead of 2027 it's 2028, is it?
I think it's gonna be a bit more further than that. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna rush PS6. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna rush.
I would like
Unless-
to agree as well because I mean the PS5 Pro is already pretty good, right? What kind of increment, like the next stage you can do? I really don't know, man. What kind of Sony and Xbox are in this position where because they keep fighting for better in terms of processing power, there will become a time where there's a ceiling one. So aren't we at ceiling already? Don't you think? Or do you guys? Yeah, yeah. I thought we were at ceiling already. In that case, right, I don't mind if they keep the PS5 Pro for quite a while until they can find a revolutionary way to call it a PS6. Because until where you can increase on your horsepower or whatever teraflops or
Correct.
yeah,
Correct.
there is a limit.
Correct.
They are at teraflops already. Is it? Are we at teraflops already?
1.4 was it? 1.
I
Just
thought I heard. I
putting on-
saw teraflops. So.
yeah,
What else
1.4.
can you do? Because if right now let's say it's 1.4 teraflops, right? If PS6 comes out and it's like 2.8 teraflops, what's the difference gonna make? Because the games, from what I know, loads up pretty fast already because of the SSD. So what
True.
kind of increment you can do, like you can do for the consoles, That's just my thing.
Before you even think about it, it's already loaded.
Yeah, so what
That's-
else?
that's the
What
next step.
else? There'll be a time where I really think a lot of people right now they're already feeling the diminishing returns already, where they're not going up anymore. You're just there. What else are you gonna do? I understand that companies want to
We just have
sell.
to leave it to them.
Yeah, might as well you leave it there.
We
Then
definitely
just
just have to.
focus more on the games or something. I don't know, but they have different plans because these companies also they want to sell hardware, right? Yeah, so I'm always struggling with this question, like when does it end? When does it end? At the end, the resource, the place where you can improve on eventually will be no more. There's nothing else you can do already. So what? Your machine can is so powerful until you can power a rocket? Are we going that to that stage? Yeah, I just find it. I don't know. I if you ask me, I'd rather just PS5 Pro until the end. Yeah, focus on the games. Who knows? But game developers always looking for more power, lah. they're always hungry to put more things into the machine. So yeah, that's just my opinion. What you guys think? But before that, I want to hear from Adri actually. Adri have touched the PS5 Pro as well, even though he don't own it. So what do you think, Adri? I know it sounds like ad lah, but you
True.
go ahead.
No lah, I think you covered enough already lah, Harry, because I really honestly don't know what's the next step for them unless whatever they come up is still not introduced to public yet. We just don't know what technology they're gonna come out now. So we'll see in 3 to 4 years what it's gonna be. Or maybe they're just gonna focus on VR next. I don't know. That could be like the next step
Yeah,
of
could
gaming.
be.
Yeah.
They need to find
Like you
another
fully
way.
yeah. But see lah how unless I have access to confidential files, I have no idea what they're gonna do for the PS6. Which I think they already start researching what to do next because that makes more sense. Or maybe they already have before the PS5 Pro even announced. So yeah, they probably
They were saying in one of the news saying PS5 Pro idea was really that when they trying to build PS5. So
uh-huh.
for
That
all you
makes
know, that's what they're
sense lah.
thinking.
That makes sense lah. Like example, like phones. It happens to phones, but phone happens more often lah, right? There's always a base model, and then there's always a
Yeah.
pro model. They launch it together
Yeah.
lah, but yeah, so makes sense lah. Makes sense lah. It's just I just really don't know what's next lah. I really don't know what's next. If next is VR,
Yeah.
understand. If next is VR, understand. Make VR look better. Make a lot of real
Next-
life. Try to solve the controller issue. Try to make movement more fluid. I can understand, but if it's still the good old box out of the box console, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is the generation where I don't know what you're gonna do. You know, because their innovation
Yeah.
is always hardware. It's always power. Whereas Nintendo is different lah, where you don't know what they're gonna do next. Aside from Switch 2
Exactly.
lah. Aside from Switch 2, I guess we know is power lah. All right. Anyone else want to add on any more things when it comes to PS5 Pro? We may do so now. I think we will check back in with Zergg once he had the time to further test his PS5 Pro, and hopefully he finds his disk drive.
Hopefully.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be soon unless I'm desperate just want to get a scalper price.
Yeah,
But I think honestly, I will not be looking at specific thing like all the journalists are saying because I just want to have a good free time.
Gaming time.
Yep, I
Yeah.
think that's the most
Yep,
important thing.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
hopefully you get the opportunity to get that disk drive lah, so that you get to really actually enjoy the features that is being offered by the PS5 Pro. Because no doubt it's
Yeah.
definitely going to be a very good improvement for your PS5. So all right, let's move on. I think we can add on one more topic. Let's add on one more topic. Which one should we talk about? All right, let's talk about.
Was it the Xenoblade one?
I have 3 topics. You got to pick one.
Was that-
One was about the backwards compatibility for Switch 2. One is about Xenoblade Chronicles X. Another one is about the Nintendo Music app. Let's go. Which one should we choose? Let's talk about one of them.
Which one should be the shortest?
Which one is what? The music app?
Music app. I mean, it should be the music app because none of us can access. So
That's true. Is it
Anyone
not
can
on the
access
Switch?
Have you
tried.
downloaded it, Adri?
I cannot download. It's region locked.
Download. Zerg, your iPhone boleh ah?
Yes,
It's-
Zerg, your iPhone.
Boleh ah?
We need the NSO, right? We need the NSO to
We
get it right.
Yeah,
we
apparently
do. So here's what happens. I downloaded the
So-
APK. I have it downloaded into my Android. It's there. But when I
Okay.
want to sign up, I choose the NSO account in the browser. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
No, it has to be the one that you pay for it, right?
Yes,
I think
yes.
the NSO subscription.
Yep. Which is weird
Okay.
because I have the Nintendo Switch user control,
right.
you know. on my phone.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it
okay.
works. It works. Yeah. So something happened. I can't do it for music app. That was weird. Yeah.
Oh, it's not on the
So
Switch. Funny, this is not on the Switch.
yeah.
That's why.
So that's why is it not on the Switch? I want to
Right?
listen to
Like
music
put it
on
on,
my Switch.
put it on your phone and put it on your
Mm.
Switch.
Yeah, right now it's
Yeah.
it's working as we're from as if it's like Spotify kind of stuff, right? So
Yeah.
definitely just on mobile. So yeah, I would expect it to be available on Switch as well, right? But yeah,
Do
I don't know why.
you recall Smash Brothers have that soundtrack player, right?
Yeah, that was
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, I recall
And
that.
you can turn it off. You can turn off
Yep.
your screen or whatever and make it like
Correct.
an MP3
Yeah,
player.
it's a background
They
player.
could have
Yeah.
just they could have just done something like that.
That was
with
even
the-
back.
yeah.
That was even back from Wii, from the second. We had it. As
Oh,
well.
even the Wii has it. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
In that case,
Okay.
right,
Yeah,
let's
so-
dive deep into it. I mean, we choose this as our last topic. Maybe we'll just react to just watch the trailer for one time. I just want to go through the features, then we
Okay.
end the stream.
You're gonna share it,
Uh,
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it. Just give me a sec. Also share application audio. All right. Okay, you guys can press on it. All right, you guys are
Oh.
on it. So I'll start.
Hold on.
Hopefully.
Okay. Let's go.
Listen to music from some of your favorite Nintendo games. Introducing Nintendo Music,
Wow.
a smart device app that lets you stream or download music to the app for offline
Looks
listening.
just like
Exactly
Spotify.
And YouTube
Yeah,
music.
exactly.
It
Yeah,
looks
same.
exactly.
Nintendo Music features a variety of tracks from franchises such as Animal
Dude, some of
Crossing,
this track they
The
could have
Legend of
just put it on
Zelda,
Spotify.
Super Mario, and many more.
Yeah, so
You
there are
can
a lot of
listen to
features here that I
curated
actually quite
playlists based on different themes.
Customized playlist, right?
like. Yeah.
The character focus
The character
music
base
is
also.
good.
From Princess
Good.
Zelda to
Yeah.
Yoshi. Some playlists
You
feature
go
music
to
inspired by
in-depth,
specific
like, KK
characters,
Slider there. So that's cool.
while others
Man,
are
the
based
whole
on
Kiki Slider
opening
playlist.
moments and boss
Yes,
battles.
it is.
Boss battles. Damn.
Yeah, even go through like very specific.
If you're looking for tunes that'll match your
themes.
energy, there are even playlists to fit your mood.
I bet Xenoblade team are all here.
Yeah, but I think right now it's
Can't find the playlist for you?
But
You can also create your own.
yeah, this is
If you haven't had an opportunity to play a certain game and you're worried about spoilers,
yeah, this is cool. As
you can
well.
filter
kinda
that
cool.
music out,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
admit.
this is pretty good. This is unique.
allowing you to hide songs from that game.
Wow, that guy hasn't played Ocarina of Time.
You can also extend the length of certain
They-
tracks.
What are you gonna say about
Spoiler.
that?
The next levels. The
See,
pushing
this
of
next-
spectator kind of stuff.
Yeah, this one I
By
By
love the
extending
most.
the length or
This
looping
one
a
is
track,
the one I
you can
love
spend
Oh,
more
the
time with a
most.
particular
This sounds
song.
like
because
the
I use it for
Spotify
working.
wish they had.
Yeah, I wish Spotify would do this.
From recent
all those
releases to
5
nostalgia
hours
classics,
YouTube
Yep,
music.
more music
Right
will be
now,
added over
The only
time.
way I can get it is from YouTube Music.
Enjoy Nintendo game music
Mario Galaxy.
now on your smart device.
Nintendo Music.
Yeah.
There's a certain
How
charm.
is it
Nintendo
not-
Music launches today and is available exclusively
Yeah.
to Nintendo Switch Online members.
How come this is not on the Switch?
Yeah, I mean Nintendo announced it in a very Nintendo way, lah, right? So it makes you even if you actually have the what's it called? You have the
Subscription.
you have some other music streaming apps that also have Nintendo Music already. You kind of want to have this as well. There are quite a few like features that I love. The most that I love actually is I don't think it's mentioned here, but it was the extension. Oh, sorry, this is the one. Keep the party going. Extend some of your favorite tracks for up to 60 minutes. Not
That's
not
good.
not as extensive as some YouTube music tracks where they put it up to like 2 hours to 5 hours is there already. But I think this is 60 minutes. I think up to 60 minutes is a pretty nice feature for people that want to work or work out or study while listening to music. This is a very good quality of life feature. So what do you guys think? What are the things that you loved about this one, or you do not think is necessary at all?
It's a bit of both. I feel like sure, okay lah, it's good Nintendo focus soundtrack or anything. But I feel like they gotta just post it on Spotify like every other game company did, like Sega, Capcom, Square Enix,
Yep.
or even the Gears of War. Yeah, Halo. They're all there on Spotify. I thought
Yes.
they would just join the bandwagon and just post it there, and even without the extended thing is a nice cool feature lah. I didn't think about it until they show this. But if they had like the original length and whatever, all the album songs, I would have been happy already. So yeah, it's cool that they have features that the other music apps don't have, but wish they would just put it everything in, release it to the wild so that I can like listen to my Capcom music alongside my Nintendo music together instead of me getting another music app
Yeah, it's
to
true.
just listen to.
Yeah, I think that is very undeniable. That is an issue. That is a very Nintendo issue where it doesn't matter for them. It doesn't matter if other people have done it, maybe even better, but they want their own version.
Yeah.
That is so Nintendo.
Yes.
Reese, what are your thoughts about this one?
Well, I think it's my concern is that we'll get like a pretty consistent kind of update on this. So because I would assume they would go with the NSO kind of route. Well, they'll just update it very slow.
Yeah.
But you have like a lot of Nintendo soundtrack that you want it to be available as soon as possible, right? So
Yeah,
that would be, I think, one of the plans.
Unlike NSO games, right, where you can still, periodically update, music cannot. Music very fast finish. Music.
What do you mean very
cannot
fast finish?
I see like music. If you
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, exactly. There's like 100 in the list. It will just get completed pretty fast, right? So
yes,
you would
that's
expect it to be updating on a very consistent and very frequent kind of basis, right? So that's one thing that I'm hoping that they can do with this. Just I didn't have the never subscribed to Spotify. For the Spotify one, are you able to create your own custom playlist?
Yep,
For
you can.
Okay.
It's just that depends whether you want the to you want to invest the effort or not. Like for me, I don't. I just listen to other people's playlist. Very lazy to come up with your own playlist. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
In that case, let's move. I move on to Zerg. Zerg, what do you think?
I think I would rather say app, but I get the whole idea Nintendo wanted to do so. This one going back, I have both Apple Music and Spotify. So remember back then when a lot of artists were arguing with Spotify because by having a streaming thing, you will lessen the amount of physical media purchase and everything whatsoever. So I think by doing these apps, Nintendo will reduce or even make no extensive arrangement with company like Spotify and Apple. So another thing is that this is their product, right? So this is their rules. So yeah, I think you may call this it's greedy, but it's their product, so they don't have to share. Say for example, Spotify may have rules whereby every 10,000 streams we will get 30% out of it. Like the usual App Store and everything.
Yep.
So not many people may realize that because a lot of people were assuming this is just a waste of time. So we need to consider the composer credit and those people who have created all this. And the possibility of you having the audio has been removed due to copyright issue and everything, right? It's gonna be zero if they were to have this. So I'm not surprised if the next month or so, yes, because it's not easy for them to put everything in this one app. I'm sure it's gonna be slowly like how Nintendo Switch Online is. If I were to use this, I would want to have an interactive features in this. You know, like what they're doing in Apple's right now, like what they're doing in Apple Music right now. I can see what Adri is listening, and I can see their likes and profile, and I can even have an option whereby this is the playlist that Adri has been playing for the past 1 week.
Okay,
So all
okay.
the songs
Hold
that
on
he
a
has been
second.
playing.
Hold on a second.
That's messed
Yeah,
up.
Apple
I
Music
kind
has
of don't
that.
want. I kind of don't want people to hear what I want to listen to.
You
I
can
don't
choose
know.
you can choose to share. Like me and my colleague, we share the song that we have been hearing.
Just
So
like we
in
play games,
Apple, in
Like
Apple
we- yeah.
Music, they have this browse. They have this column whereby the new song. If say for example the cover album, they will have a small circle thingy at the right below side of that artwork to show that your friend with an icon avatar. Oh, this fellow has been listening to this
Oh,
album.
okay.
So it's quite neat. So yeah, I'm not sure whether they're gonna do that, but some interactive feature will be good, especially playlists like Spotify, right? And, yeah,
I don't want you to see I listen to KK Slider for 24 hours straight. I don't want you to see that.
you can disable that, bro.
Okay, thank
But what
goodness.
if I don't? What if I don't know how to do it? Okay, never mind. No, okay, I mean, fair point lah. Fair point lah. I mean, like some people do appreciate that, so maybe it's just us like being very, very private.
Wait, does that mean you
people.
see my Apple Music stuff, Zerg? Wait.
I did not share it with you,
Oh,
so
Oh,
yeah,
you
you cannot see
have-
mine. Yeah, you need to
Good,
authorize.
good. It'll be
Okay,
just
I
Taylor
have-
Swift and Olivia Rodrigo anyway.
and some
I have
artists
not
too,
been
as per
listening.
what we thought. We found out last 2 weeks. He listened to other
Right,
artists too.
right.
What a betrayal!
Yeah.
What the hell?
What a yeah. Come on.
Zerg listened
Okay,
to artists other than Taylor Swift.
I want to complain about one thing. Xenoblade Chronicle music is not in.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
right now,
yeah, I think they're gonna do it
Oh,
slowly.
that sucks.
Why? Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom is already as well.
It has to be first.
Yeah, Wind Waker is not in as well, right?
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Oh, that's interesting.
Which is why that was my, I think, one of the reason I was a bit concerned on the content here, right? So I just want to make sure that did I lose you guys?
No. I mean,
Okay.
I definitely agree that there's some is very essential. Yeah, essential. Quite essential. Essential musics that are not in on launch. So I don't know why. That's weird. It's kind of like their issue with NSO, like when it's first launched, right?
Yeah,
So
that's the
choices
thing.
was
That's the thing.
less,
So I, with the historical kind of treatment from Nintendo, that is the one of the common thing that pretty consistent with that, because
Yeah.
they keep on not being the full scale of it. They just I'm just worried that, so yeah.
I mean, definitely agree. They are what's that thing called to summarize this issue where they are not very consistent. They are not able to very consistently update their content library, be it NSO or
Just worry about that.
music less, which is even more. It will be even more obvious when it comes to music, because I mentioned just now, people consume music much faster compared to games now. So okay. So anyone else? Any other thoughts about this one?
Yeah, I need a Square Enix song
yes.
as well.
I mean, Square Enix is
that
on
would be amazing.
Spotify.
It's on
You-
Spotify though.
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
I know. I mean, might as well if you want to put this. And also,
Oh, I love
Well,
the blue
okay.
field. I
Yeah,
like the blue
and
feel.
this
So.
and these apps require NSO, right? So I
Yes.
think if
Yeah.
they really want to target a huge market audience, they may want to consider free version with trial or whatever it is. So I'm a bit disappointed in that because there's no way for us to try. We cannot
True.
even download that here,
Yeah,
so it's
that's
bad
the
enough.
main issue.
Yeah,
Why? Why not here? I don't understand.
Nintendo. It's just Nintendo.
They
Yeah.
have presence
They're
here
fighting for other
already.
subscriptions, I think. I think they're
Okay.
fighting other subscriptions now, like YouTube Premium, and they might try to do that, but we never know. It seems like releasing this music app sounds like a warning shot, not a declaration of war yet. It's a warning shot that Nintendo can do this too, and and an alarm clock for some reason. So I don't know. They might be. This is just test best to see like if the other competitors like Apple or YouTube like, oh crap, Nintendo's subscription is gonna be worth it now instead of playing emulated games or cloud saves or multiple online multiplayer is gonna be more than that. So I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm theorizing from this. Like, why would they release a music app out of the blue? If not,
Out of the
like I
blue,
said,
yeah.
they could have just it's out of the blue, right? Shadow drop. This trailer came and they say, oh yeah, you can
This
download
is
it now.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I love
So
about Nintendo also,
we-
where like just so sudden, like Nintendo music app. That was
dude,
out
the
of the
past
blue.
few weeks it's been crazy. It's been hardware,
Alamo,
the Alarmo, then
yeah, out of
software,
nowhere.
this random music, and then suddenly Xenoblade
Everything.
Chronicle X
Everything
for the
Yeah.
except
subscription.
Switch 2.
I'm like, what?
It's like everything they people have been requesting or something, or have they have been keeping in the R&D, right? They're just like, hey, Switch 2 is coming. Just offload. Make sure that the ship is clean or something like that. So I feel it's kind of interesting lah. All right, so that's pretty much our thoughts on the Nintendo Music app. Just a conclusion. I hope that they release it here at least. I mean, give us a chance to access lah. I mean, like technically we pay for it as well, so let people have the chance to play it lah, right? So
True.
hope for good news. That's the very least. Let us have access to it. All right, I want to thank our members here. I want to thank Audrey, Reese, and Zergg for being here. It was a fantastic episode. We talk about our games, all the games that we played, the PS5 Pro, and of course the Nintendo Music app. So next week we'll be back again. We'll see what anything that's happening or any other interesting topics we can talk about. So yeah, we'll see
Anything
all
Shadow
of
drop?
you, or any shadow drop. Audrey's
No, nothing. It's nothing to do with my affiliation.
all right, cool. We'll see
Shut
you
up, shut
guys.
up.
See you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Have a good
Bye bye.
weekend.
Bye bye. Bye bye.